Here is the schematic of the 555 timer circuit that I'm going to build. Here are the parts that will be needed in this project. We need a breadboard, need some jumper wires. We need a 555 timer. I'm using the NE555P, but any 555 should work. We will need a 1K ohm resistor, a 10K ohm resistor, and a 100K ohm resistor. A 9-volt battery, a battery clip for the battery, an LED, and a 1 microfarad capacitor. Let's start by putting the chip on the breadboard. And be sure and notice the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the pin numbers on the 555 chip. It has a small indentation here, a notch, at one end. And if you go like here, just go below, this will be pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, pin 4, pin 5, pin 6, pin 7, pin 8. Like this. So the numbers will go increasingly in a counterclockwise manner. Now, one thing to note is the difference between a circuit diagram of a 555 and the actual physical chip. If you will notice, the numbers do not match. Here's 7, 4, 8. Well, over here we have 8, 7, 6, 5. To make it easier to draw a schematic and to make it easier to understand, they draw a schematic in this manner. This simply means, if you will notice here, that pin 4, pin 8 are connected together. Now, if we were to actually do this on the breadboard, then we would take 8 here and connect a wire across to 4. And you can see this here, 8 across to 4. The first thing is to connect the clip to the breadboard. Notice that the red wire goes to this row, and right above it is a long red line. All of these holes here are connected together all along in a row, and the negative here is the same way. All of these are connected together. Now, on a breadboard, the columns, each hole here is connected together. They are not connected across. There are 2 halves to the breadboard. They are completely separate, and there's no connection between the 2 halves. We have our timer chip in the center of the breadboard. It fits the best there. Here is our schematic. First, let's put a jumper between 2 and 6. 2 and 6. Number 2. and 6. 2 and 6. Let's put a jumper between 4 and 8. Four and 8. All right, we're going to put our capacitor in here, and it will go between pin 1 and pin 2. Now, we're going to connect our 10K resistor between 7 and 8. Now we're going to connect our 100K resistor between 7 and 6. Okay, now we're going to connect the LED with the positive side to pin number 3. Pin number 3 is the output pin. Now the LED has a negative and a positive. Notice that the positive wire is longer. Number 3 is the output pin. And now we're going to put the 1K resistor, we're going to put it from the other end to the other end of the LED, and then we're going to connect it to the negative. Now we're going to connect pin 1, and we're connecting it to the negative. Now we're going to connect pin 8 to the positive. Now we're going to connect our battery. And there we are. Thank you for watching.